Amidst the raging second wave of pandemic in Maharashtra, a new set of restrictions are being enforced starting 8 p.m. today. Announcing new curbs, Chief Minister has said the focus was in breaking the chain of virus transmission. While essential services are going to remain functional, malls, cinemas, gyms, schools are all going to be shut.
आता त्या वाढवलेल्या सुविधा सुद्धा आपल्याला अपुऱ्या पडायला लागलेल्या आहेत. प्रत्येक गोष्टीची एक क्षमता असते. त्या क्षमतेपेक्षा अधिक भार जर कोणत्याही यंत्रणेवरती पडला किंवा टाकला तर साहजिकच आहे काही काळ हे असं चालत राहील आणि मग काही काळानंतर ती यंत्रणा कोलमडून पडेल.
With this reality check, Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray dealt the blow aimed at breaking the chain.
आपण राज्यात 144 कलम लागू करतो आहोत. म्हणजेच आजपर्यंत ही दिवसा जमावबंदी आणि रात्री संचारबंदी असं होतं. कधी रात्री जमावबंदी करत होतो. आता मात्र आपल्याला पुढचे किमान 15 दिवस राज्यामध्ये संचारबंदी लागू करावी लागत आहे.
Maharashtra has gone into relock 2.0. The entire state will be under curfew for the next 15 days, starting 8 p.m. Wednesday.
उद्या संध्याकाळपासून आपण ब्रेक द चेन म्हणजे ही शृंखला तोडायची, आपल्याला तोडावीच लागेल. आणि ती तोडण्यासाठी आपण राज्यात 144 कलम लागू करतो आहोत. म्हणजेच आजपर्यंत ही दिवसा जमावबंदी आणि रात्री संचारबंदी असं होतं. कधी रात्री जमावबंदी करत होतो. आता मात्र आपल्याला पुढचे किमान 15 दिवस राज्यामध्ये संचारबंदी लागू करावी लागत आहे.
Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray in his address to the state emphasized that unlike the previous lockdown, he will ensure the poor don't suffer.
अन्न सुरक्षा जी आपली योजना आहे त्या योजनेअंतर्गत जे सगळे लाभार्थी आहेत या लाभार्थ्यांना प्रति व्यक्ती 3 किलो गहू आणि 2 किलो तांदूळ याप्रमाणे 1 महिना आपण आता मोफत धान्य देणार आहोत पुढच्या 1 महिन्यासाठी. म्हणजे कुठेही आपण त्यांची कदाचित रोजी ही मंदावली असेल पण रोटी थांबू देत नाही आहोत.
Here is what will be open: public transport, grocery shops, ATMs, petrol pumps, home delivery of food, postal services, banks, state and central government offices, and e-commerce firms catering essential services. And the services that will remain shut are malls, cinemas, amusement and water parks, clubs, pools and gyms, film, serial and art shoots, beaches, gardens, places of worship, barber shops, salons, spas and schools and colleges. The gravity of the crisis could be understood by the SOS by Chief Minister Uddhav to Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
एक विनंती मी त्यांना करतो आहे, ज्याच्याबद्दल मी अधिकृत पत्र पण लिहितोय की हे रस्त्याने आता ऑक्सिजन आणेपर्यंत आमच्याकडे फार विचित्र परिस्थिती निर्माण झालेली आहे. मला कल्पना नाही असं करता येणे शक्य आहे का. असेल तर आपल्याला लष्करी तज्ञांची मदत घेऊन जर हवाई वाहतुकीने आमच्याकडे ऑक्सिजन आणू शकलो आपण आणि आणू शकत असू तर कृपा करून आम्हाला नुसती परवानगी नाही तर एअरफोर्सला सांगून आम्हाला मदत करायचे तसे आदेश द्या. एवढी निकड आता आपल्याला ऑक्सिजनची लागलेली आहे.
The fresh curbs have left some traders happy, some disappointed.
सरकार ने दुकानें बंद की है, नॉन एसेंशियल दुकानें. इसके साथ में हमारी जो मेन डिमांड थी ई कॉमर्स का नॉन एसेंशियल भी बंद होना चाहिए, वो सरकार ने एक्सेप्ट किया है. तो ये हमारे लिए अच्छी बात है.
ये हमारे इंडस्ट्री के लिए टोटली डिसअपॉइंटमेंट है. हाल ही में जो सीएम साहब के साथ मीटिंग हुआ था उसमें हमने उनसे दरख्वास्त किया था कि हमारा इंडस्ट्री दूसरा लॉकडाउन झेल नहीं पाएगा. ऐसे में हमारा इंडस्ट्री को कोई रिलीफ पैकेज या कोई कुछ अनाउंसमेंट नहीं आया है. ये हमारे लिए एक डिसअपॉइंटमेंट है.
What was feared has come true. As COVID cases surge, the Maharashtra government has been forced to order a statewide curfew. The administration hopes the restrictions, along with the ramped up vaccine drive, will be able to check the second wave. With Sahil Joshi and Saurabh Vakhtania in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
Mustafa and Pankaj are joining us from Mumbai, getting us up to speed with the very latest. I want to first start with Mustafa first, who's joining us from Mumbai. Mustafa, for the benefit of our viewers, what is allowed, what is not, and tell us how badly the healthcare system is overburdened in Mumbai, raising the all-important question of why did the government not see this coming?
Well, Chaiti, the momentum for a lockdown-like restriction is being built for last 2 weeks. In spite of that, on Tuesday, which is yesterday, Maharashtra only has reported 60,000 new cases in the day. Mumbai are reporting about 7,900. So you can understand if only 1 or 2% of these people also need a hospital bed, then there is a huge requirement for hospital beds. And what we are hearing is something, a scary situation from the CM which was coming is of the shortage of the oxygen supply, and is asking for the Air Force to bring down the oxygen from different states in Maharashtra. That is the kind of demand for oxygen for people who are admitted due to this second wave. Essential services are being allowed, which are the medical services, which are anybody related to people who are taking the hospitalization. There would be medicines, there would be people buying food, because the home delivery at from the restaurants are being allowed, so food movements will be allowed. And e-commerce movement has also been allowed, but that is also for essential services. So after 8 p.m. this evening, there will be a lockdown-like situation in Maharashtra where the movement of people will be restricted, but the transport will be functioning to some extent. Back to you.
Right. I also want to take this across to Pankaj Khelkar. Pankaj, I've been receiving a lot of messages from people who I know who are in Pune at the moment. They have been admitted, their relatives have been admitted to the hospital facilities right there in Pune, and they say the situation is very, very grim in terms of beds not being available and basic sanitation facilities not being maintained in those hospitals. What is going on with the healthcare system in Pune? Because, you know, this was something that the administration needed to foresee.
Chaiti, here we will talk on 2 points. One, what you have asked, like what are the facilities about the beds and the other hygienic conditions. What we could understand at the ground zero, like we were there at the hospitals, and most of the doctors, they were saying that because of the overload, because the hospitals are the same, the beds are the same what were there last year. But this time the inflow, the surge is so much that they cannot handle. And hospitals like Naidu Hospital, which has the capacity of 120 beds, is handling almost 168 patients. So here the picture tells for itself that the patients are increasing, and that is the reason the hospitals and the other infrastructure is crumbling. Other than that, about the lockdown here in Pune early morning, what do people have to say? What do the vendors have to say? We will have word from them what they have to say. Like, are you satisfied with the way the lockdown has been announced?
Satisfaction is to say it's difficult, but right now it's very difficult to get supplies for even having our stall opened, and people also are not coming out because of this, and it's very difficult to sustain.
Nanduji, as a businessman, what is your say?
We are facing a lot of problem due to lockdown. All laborers are left from here, so we are facing a lot of problem. And we are very difficult to run the industries now.
Yeah, Chaiti, like most of the businessmen, they are saying that partial lockdown is what they were expecting, and the main problem about the infrastructure and the laborers that are here in large numbers, they are like going towards their native places. So somewhere this should be stopped. People should be asked to follow the rules, and the rules should be made to be followed very strictly.
All right, leave it at that. Thank you so much, Mustafa and Pankaj, for getting us those details right there. All right, let's get you a sense of the COVID crisis in Maharashtra from
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.